I'm so excited. I think I slept like 2 hours and I feel like I got a good 9. So.
Well, have you done any extra preparations? What have you done that's special that's going to get you to Miss America?
It's experience, going out and meeting different people. My trip to LA was honestly one of the best things I could have possibly done, to get out of my comfort zone and explore. My parents are coming, I believe, on the 5th, and my sisters are coming on the 6th. They're coming at different times. But I'm so excited to see them and for them to see me perform on stage for my birthday. I told you it's my birthday on Miss America. I'm excited to see my Miss America sisters. I haven't seen them since Orlando, and we're kind of close, and we talk a bunch, and I really did miss them a lot. So I found out that the more I try to sleep, the more tired I am. Is that weird? In my preparations, if I keep going, I get on the path and I'm like the Energizer Bunny and I can see my goal ahead. So hopefully that's what happens in Atlantic City. I don't get tired or worn out. I don't believe in good luck. I do accept it, but I believe in hard work and preparation and prayers. So everybody send your prayers. I went to church on Sunday. My pastor prayed for me, so I feel extremely prepared.
I am just so excited. I mean, I'm wide awake, surprisingly. I set my alarms for PM instead of AM, so I overslept a little bit, but it's just such an exhilarating feeling. I'm so thrilled and excited to finally be on my way to Atlantic City. It's been 10 weeks, but it feels like it's only been 2. It's been so fast, and I've enjoyed every minute of being Miss Mississippi, and I hope to be able to represent us to the best of my ability in Atlantic City.
What all have you done to prepare?
A little bit of everything. I've had several appearances, but at the same time preparing each and every day for Miss America, from interview prep to talent work. I've even gone to the gym, even though we don't have swimsuit, just to stay in my shape and fit my clothing the same way that I always have, and just really get excited and pumped up for this new adventure. I'm looking forward to being there and the whole experience overall, but my favorite phase of competition is talent. I'm so excited about what I'm doing this year, and I just can't wait to do it on the Miss America stage in Boardwalk Hall.
Tell us about your family and who will be there to support you.
Yeah, so I've got several people coming. I'm so grateful. So I have my grandmother from Michigan and some other relatives from there, but my mom, 2 of my younger sisters, and 1 of my older brothers, and 2 of my best friends from Boonville. So we've got, I'll have a very loud cheering section, and even some of the Miss Mississippi contestants are coming, so I'm really looking forward to seeing so many familiar faces. I've got a lot of great encouraging and uplifting words that people have given me, and just taking all the love and support that I've received since being Miss Mississippi, and I just can't wait to be there and can't wait to see everyone finally come there for the competition, and I'm just ready to see how it all goes. It's going to be a blast.
It's amazing. The weather is great. The people are welcoming. They told me it was humid, but I'm a Louisiana girl, so I was ready. Well, I'm using every talent and skill I have to make my mark on this world, and I'm able to do that through the Miss America organization and hopefully inspire others along the way to do the same.
What have the scholarship dollars this organization provides meant to you?
Oh, they mean a bunch. I graduated with a degree in musical theater in 2016, and I'm proud to say that because of this organization, I'm completely debt-free and can continue my education.
Who doesn't want to be the next Miss America? It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it's the job of a lifetime, and it's just something that allows me to leave a lasting impact on many and make a difference in our nation.
And what have the scholarship dollars meant to you on a personal level?
The scholarship dollars are truly incredible, and it's an honor to receive so much at the state level, local level, and then here nationally. And so growing up in a single parent home, finances have always been an issue. And so the scholarship dollars have helped me tremendously, and I don't know if I'd be able to have made it these past 2 years in school without the scholarship assistance.
I'm from Monroe, Louisiana, born in Lafayette, raised in Monroe, and I started competing my sophomore year in college. A graduate of Northwestern State University with a degree in musical theater, I am Miss Louisiana, Holli Conway.
A student at the University of Mississippi studying integrated marketing communications, I'm Asia Branch, Miss Mississippi.
The winner of a $1,000 scholarship for interview and onstage interview is, from Wisconsin, Miss Wisconsin, Tiana Vanderheil.
I am extremely excited. I'm on cloud 9 right now to be the first to receive an onstage preliminary award as a phase of competition at Miss America is just incredible, and I'm very happy to do so representing my home state of Wisconsin. Women continuously ask me how I'm so calm when I speak, and the truth is I do get nervous. It's learning how to channel those. I graduated with a degree in communication and sports broadcasting from the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, and for a couple years I worked as a reporter and anchor, so I have a lot of experience speaking, and that doesn't mean that I don't have nerves that come about, but I just take a deep breath and know that speaking with confidence is what this program has instilled in me.
Your question comes from Courtney Blackwell Burton.
Hi, Tiana. Higher education admissions is under scrutiny for discrimination. How would you advise universities to balance fair admissions policies with encouraging diverse campuses?
I think it's important to realize that everyone should have the right to a higher education. That does need to be lowered. It's quite expensive, hence why all these candidates and myself are involved in this incredible program. And they need to know that they can welcome anyone onto their campus. They should be able to become the boss of their future, like my platform, my social initiative entails. Thank you so much.
So tonight's $2,000 scholarship for talent goes to, from Florida, Miss Florida, Taylor Tyson.
It's incredible. I felt so thrilled to be able to play this classical masterpiece on the Miss America stage. This is something I've dreamt of since I was a little girl, not just to play the piano on that stage, but to play this particular piece. So the fact that not only did I master it, but I performed it in front of my friends and family who are finally in town, and I won this award is incredible, and I'm really appreciative of the scholarship.
Taylor Tyson, Florida.
It's Mephisto Waltz by Franz Liszt. The entire work of art is about 13 minutes long, and it is based off of the supernatural legend of Faust, and it's this big epic battle between good and evil. So the whole theme behind it is you have to try to listen to the parts and the dialogue between the two characters and see which one wins out in the end, good or evil. So it's that amazing story behind it, besides the fact that it's one of the most difficult pieces for the piano, technically speaking.
Really? So when you accomplished that on stage, what was your feeling?
Oh, you know, I don't remember my exact thoughts, but I just remember looking over in the corner and seeing my parents, and it was just an incredible feeling. Just they've sacrificed so much for me to be here at this point, and to just see them again, and hopefully I made them proud. That's really what I was thinking.
CONWAY, Louisiana.
I started competing my sophomore year in college. I was actually a side act in one of their pageants, and somebody pulled me aside and said, you should compete. And it all started there. It was a 3-time try, 3rd time's the charm, and it got me to this moment.
Louisiana, what do you want to say to America?
We are all born with a divine purpose, and our only job is to discover what that is. I live to inspire others to do just that and remind them that it's never too late to follow your dreams.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I have 2 sisters. My older sister is a 1st grade teacher in Lafayette, Louisiana, and my younger sister is a business major at UL Lafayette. And my parents, my mom is an eye doctor's assistant. It's a really big word that I can't even pronounce. It's like ophthalmic nurse. Yes, exactly. And my dad is a motivational speaker, and he's now on staff at UL Lafayette. He's also a 2-time Olympic medalist. Everyone likes to know that fun fact. And they all live in Lafayette, Louisiana.
I'm so excited. I don't know if I want to throw up or jump for joy. I think this is going to be a tremendous night. I feel like I did when I was competing, except I have no control over the results. So I'm sweating and I'm so excited. It's going to be great.
We next have Asia Branch, Mississippi. How you doing, girl? Your question comes from Bobby Grayson.
Hi, Asia. Do you think that health care is an entitlement?
Healthcare is not an entitlement, but we do all need it. I mean, who hasn't gone to the doctor? Who hasn't needed to see someone for something? And I think that we should work within our nation to make healthcare more affordable and more available for everyone, because no one deserves to not have that available to them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sister.
My social impact initiative is Finding Your Way, Empowering Children of Incarcerated Parents. And I chose that because I am a child of an incarcerated parent, and I have been for half of my life. And instead of allowing, the negative tolls and stigmas that come along with that to define me or my future, I use it to make a difference in the lives of others. There's over 50,000 children just in the state of Mississippi who are suffering or have suffered through this same circumstance, and I want to be a light for them and an example and motivator, to show them that their circumstances don't have to define their future, and there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Asia Branch, Mississippi.
This is the Miss America stage. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it's very rare, for you to get to perform on the Miss America stage. And so I guess the best feeling about it is just being there.
Well, Asia, what are you thinking about?
I'm advocating for the forgotten victims, the 2.7 million children that have an incarcerated parent just like me. By empowering them, I'm ending the shame of the shared family sentence.
Thank you. Julia Crane, Vermont.
And enjoying the experience and seeing and hearing everyone cheering for you and just being able to step on that stage, it's huge. But it's just one of the best feelings I've ever had.
Tonight's $2,000 scholarship for talent goes to Miss Louisiana, Holli Conway.
Holli Conway, Louisiana.
It's still a dream. I kept saying on stage, I'm going to faint, I'm going to faint. It's amazing.
Well, before they announced your name, did you have any idea?
I was actually pretty down on myself today. I had a long, hard day, and I didn't feel like I was doing my absolute best. But before I went on to sing my song, I reminded myself of all the hours I put into this and what the lyrics mean to me and what the lyrics would mean to everyone who heard them. And I put that as a priority.
Well, tell us a little bit about your song and then why you did choose it.
It's titled I Believe by Fantasia Barrino, and the lyrics are so encouraging. My platform is inspire, and that's what I live to do. But not only did I want to inspire people who heard my song, I wanted to inspire myself to keep pushing through and accomplish my dreams. So I have lyrics that say, I believe in the impossible. Anything is possible when you believe. And that's very true, and that's what I need to believe in this competition.
Quality of Life Scholarship. Susan, the award?
Second runner-up is Asia Branch, Miss Mississippi.
And I'll reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable star.
Asia Branch, Mississippi.
I've already gained so much from being here already, but I just hope to take back so much. I have so much more confidence. I'm so much more relaxed, and just all the friendships. I mean, it's a sisterhood. We all love each other and support each other wholeheartedly. And so the fact that I'm able to go home with 50 new sisters and keep that connection, and I know I have a friend in every state now, is just really exhilarating. And it's a nice feeling to be able to take home with me, knowing that regardless of what happens here, we all still support each other and love each other regardless.
It's shown her that it takes hard work, sacrifice, and determination, but that if you continue and you don't give up, that your dreams are reachable, or they're attainable.
It's Holli Conway, Louisiana.
Hi. Your question comes from Bonnie Carroll.
Holli, let's follow up on our interview discussion on your hashtag. What does hashtag more than a crown mean to you?
Well, when I first joined the organization, I didn't feel like I fit the mold. And the longer I was in the organization, I realized that none of us do. The mold is just the perceptions of others that they think that we should be. Every day I break the mold and I show the world who I truly am, and that makes me more than a crown. Thank you.
So thanks, Louisiana.
What have you learned by coming to Miss America?
I've learned the differences we all have. I know a fun fact from probably every state at this point, something interesting, but we're all so different and our states are so different. One girl told me that she doesn't wear a jacket if it's if it's around 20 degrees because that's just normal to her, and I'm just thinking I would freeze. I'm from the South. So we're all so different, but we have one common goal, and that's what brought us here.
The Show Us Your Shoe Parade is always the highlight, I mean, other than the pageant itself, but the highlight of the events surrounding the Miss America competition every year in Atlantic City. I am so thankful and honored to be able to be a part of it as a former Miss America, to get to ride in the parade and, of course, dress up and have so much fun every single year. It is an absolute blast to see what these candidates put together to represent their state. And I always love thinking, you know, if I were representing my state, what would I get to do? And it's been really cool. Being from the state of Indiana, I've seen everything from racing, obviously we're the home of the Indianapolis 500, to basketball, because you can't be a Hoosier and not love basketball. And it's really neat to see the interpretations that each of the candidates choose to illustrate to showcase what's special about their states. And every single year, the Show Us Your Shoe Parade is absolutely phenomenal. This year, there's just no doubt that this was one of the best. The contestants did a fabulous job putting together their outfits, and can't wait to see what the next class does, because obviously this is an annual tradition. It's one that I look forward to every single year. It is ingrained in the Miss America history. This Show Us Your Shoe Parade, it brings out a huge crowd. The boardwalk from front to end is just jam-packed with so many people who come out who love to see all the girls in their costumes, and it's just always so elaborate and wonderful, and it's so exciting to be a part of it. I think the candidates have a lot of fun with their hot glue guns and their sequins and their feathers and their flowers and their rhinestones. I mean, you pull everything out of the bag. I mean, when I was backstage during preliminary competition, one of the candidates was talking about her shoes that she was wearing during that portion of competition, and she said, I really wanted some gunmetal shoes, and I just kind of caught the conversation. She said, so I found these online, and then I took a Sharpie and I colored them in. And so I think you're going to see a lot of those types of things that girls really get to exercise their creative muscles, and that's exactly what you see in the Show Us Your Shoe Parade. You see them going all out, putting so many jewels and sparkle and pizzazz on their shoes, and it's just really, really exciting. I can imagine that the process is very labor intensive, but personally, as an individual who loves doing that kind of stuff, who loves being creative, and I have 3 children, so we're always doing crafts together. So maybe one of these days, maybe I'll have my daughters do their Show Us Your Shoe Parade shoes also. I think they would really enjoy it. But I'm sure that the candidates have a really great time doing this, to do something that's truly representative of their state, showcase something that maybe a lot of people didn't know, and utilizing that to tell their story. Holli, Conway, Louisiana.
And now, I know who you guys want to talk to. Let's introduce Miss America 2019. It is the one, the only, incomparable Nia Franklin. And we exit.
We did it!
It's all yours, my dear. We're gonna.
I just want to first start by saying that I am so happy that all of you are here, and I'm really excited to see my family in the front row. Hi, Bailey and JD. They're my younger siblings, and my parents. I love you so much. And I, again, want to thank God for this opportunity, because I know I wouldn't be standing right here without him, and neither would my dad, because he's a survivor of cancer, as I said, and I was a stem cell donor. So I'm just so excited that you're here and that we can celebrate this together. And I would like to thank my judges, both the preliminary judges as well as the finals night judges, for believing in me. And yeah, I'm really, really in shock right now. This is incredible. I can't believe that I am Miss America 2019. Yes. I would like to thank my wonderful New York committee, my friend Mac, who believed in me from the start, from the moment that he met me. I love you so much. I want to thank my director, Linda Carbo. And I want to thank John, one of my judges I see right now. Thank you so much for believing in me. And I would also like to thank our sponsors. We have CREDA, ABC, Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, and Sherry Hill, which I'm very excited about, all of our sponsors. I cannot wait to work with you this year. And I would also like to thank my teen, London Hibbs. Hi, I see you in the back there. And I guess I'll just start by saying we can go ahead with any questions. Yeah.
Hi, Nia. Congratulations. I have a two-part question. The second part you'll like a lot better than the first one.
Okay.
So let's deal with the elephant in the room first. I'm going to go there. With the controversy leading up to this pageant, you're well aware of everything that's happened. What needs to happen, in your opinion, in the future to keep Miss America going and a successful and modern organization? What needs to happen after what happened this year?
I don't mean to sound cocky, but I think you're looking at her. This is going to be a wonderful year. I really believe in this organization. I have for a long time now. As I said, when my father was diagnosed with cancer, I had to find a way to pay for myself to go to school. And so I entered this competition and this organization, and it became much more than just the scholarship money for me. While that was very nice, it was also about the mentorship and the leadership and the sisterhood that you find in this program. And so if we continue to focus on those positives, then that's what's going to keep this organization up and running, and that's what's going to help us see another 100 years.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And the fun part of the question, in the book, it mentions you wrote your first song when you were 6 years old. Yes. And it goes, love, 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 hey, hey, hey. Could you sing a little bit of that for us?
I would love to. And I was actually 5 when I wrote that song.
5, okay, go ahead.
All right, can I get a little snap from everybody? On beat now, 1, 2. Love, 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 love is the only thing that matters to me. Hey, 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 hey. When I look up in the morning and I see the shining sun, I thank the Lord above for all the things that He has done. Love, 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 love is the only thing that matters to me. Thank you.
I am so excited for this journey that you're embarking on as Miss America. So my question for you, researchers have found that sustained learning in music and theater correlates strongly with higher achievement in both math and reading. How do you hope to advocate continuously with your social impact initiative of advocating for the arts as well as Children's Miracle Network Hospital with your new role as Miss America?
Yeah, I think they're one and the same. I'm already partnered with Sing for Hope, which is an organization based out of New York City, but they are global, and they give pianos out in the summer all across the city. But what I want to do is meet with them, hopefully, and talk about what we can do across the nation together. And because I'm traveling so much around the nation, I'm hoping that I can advocate for the arts, which is my platform or my social impact initiative, as well as promote their organization and what they're doing, because it's all about the hope, and that goes into miracles, Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. And I was actually, when I was a stem cell donor for my father, I was a patient at a Children's Miracle Network Hospital. I was 19 years old, and I was scared. I was scared for not only my life, but my father's life, especially his life. And so I know what it means to go through something very traumatic where you don't know if you're going to wake up or not, where you don't know if when you wake up, the person you love won't be awake. And so as Miss America, I want to make sure I'm getting into as many Children's Miracle Network hospitals as I can. Hi, Kelly. And just spreading the hope and spreading the message of love. And I would love to perform at the hospitals as well as anywhere that I can perform, because I am a musician, and that's what I want to do. When I pass this crown off to the next girl next year, I want to make sure that I have a foundation for myself and my career as well.
How was your stay in Atlantic City? Can you touch on that a little bit?
It was wonderful. It's so beautiful here. The beach, I love the beach because it just is very soothing and peaceful. And I had the most incredible host moms at my hotel, Tropicana, Jean and Rosie. They were so sweet to me. They picked on me a lot, though, because I like to eat. And so every time they saw me with food, they would say, "You're eating again?" And so I had to hear that all week. But yeah, it's just been amazing. Everyone in Jersey is so down to earth and so loving and so supportive of the organization and this program, and that was probably what was the most inspiring.
The changes with Miss America this year happened in the middle of competition after New York. You got your New York title. Yes. How did you adapt to those changes coming into this competition?
Well, part of it was, like I was just saying, eating a little more because there was no swimsuit. And you know, the changes I think will be great for our organization. I've already seen so many young women reaching out to me personally as Miss New York, asking how they can get involved, because I think they feel more empowered now more than ever, that they don't have to do things such as walk in a swimsuit for a scholarship. And I'm happy that I didn't have to win this title tonight, because I'm more than just that, and all the women on stage are more than just that too.
A graduate of Northwestern State University with a degree in musical theater, I am Miss Louisiana, Holli Conway.
Attending the University of Mississippi, studying integrated marketing communications, I'm Asia Branch, Miss Mississippi. I've learned how to speak. You know, my communication skills have improved drastically. I used to be very shy, very timid, so it's given me a lot of confidence in who I am. It's giving me just different connections. It's taught me how to work well with different people and how to make connections with people that'll last a lifetime. And there's so much that goes into this. You know, it's helped me overcome my fear. I had stage fright very badly, and so performing a talent has helped me overcome that. There's just so much to it, and having a social impact initiative that helps us make a difference in our communities and in our states, and so that's something that I will continue to do even when I'm done competing in this organization.
I've learned how to compete and uplift others along the way. That's something that everyone can grab from these girls who compete in this organization. We are always, even though we all want the same goal, we're always uplifting each other and encouraging each other, and all the girls have been so positive. I really love them, and it's going to be a lifetime friendship.